everyone, welcome to another episode of rawradianthealth.com, and I'm Natasha St. Michael, and thank you so much for joining me. So today I've got a treat for you guys. Before I left to Thailand, I got together with Patricia, who I'm sure a lot of you know from a previous interview I did with her, say maybe about 2 months ago. She had done one of the raw food challenges and had lost, like on the challenge, over 10 pounds. And since then she's continued with the raw food diet, and she's lost, up until the last time we spoke, in about 4 weeks or 5 weeks, she lost over 20 pounds. And since that first interview I did with her, many people wrote me asking me all sorts of questions, and they want to know more. And so I was able to then get together with Patricia before I left, and we did another interview, and I went over everyone's questions, everything with her. And and it's just nice to follow her weight loss progress and her journey with this and everything. So here's part one. Enjoy. Okay, so I'm with Patricia. We just did our walk up Mount Royal, and today I'm going to follow up with some questions, because it's been about 10 days, I believe, since the last time we did the video. So I want to just check in to see how you're doing and ask you some questions as well. So how's the weight loss been going?
It's been going really well. It's slowed down a little bit. I don't weigh myself on a scale anymore. I just go by how I look and how I feel.
Okay.
But people have been saying to me, "Oh my goodness, you've lost so much weight." So I guess I have. And also my clothes are starting to feel really big on me. So I've continued to lose weight.
Okay.
And I'm still not 100% raw. I would say about 80%. I've introduced legumes like beans and chickpeas and lentils into my diet, but I eat them only once a week. And that's all. That's it.
Okay. And so is there a reason why you're not weighing yourself?
Well, I don't have a scale.
Okay.
And I really don't want to, it's not all about, the number on the scale. It's about how I feel.
Okay.
So I don't want to be a slave to my scale.
Good for you, because I find a lot of times that's like an issue people come into, is that if they have a scale, they're constantly weighing themselves like every day. And, one day if they're not seeing any results, they get nervous. And our weight does fluctuate, due to, hormones and water retention, things like that. So I think it's good that you're judging it more from your clothing. Mm-hmm. So I have some questions about what was your diet like before you got onto raw foods?
I had a diet probably like most people. I ate just about everything. I mean, I ate meat, I ate a lot of cheese, I woke up in the morning, I would drink espresso, and I would have 2 pieces of toast with peanut butter and jam, or cheese and toast. Just, your regular diet. At lunch I'd have soup and sandwich, or maybe some pasta, or maybe a nice salad, or with, Caesar salad with chicken, this kind of thing. I would eat what most people eat. Supper was meat and potatoes, or a pasta dish, or, that kind of a diet.
And because a lot of my viewers have written in asking if you can talk a little bit about what it was like when you transitioned on 100% raw, because you went raw overnight.
Mm-hmm. I would have to say it was pretty easy. It was because I was determined to make a real lifestyle change, so I really wanted to make a big change, and so I just did it. And honestly, it was so easy to do. Like I said, the last time you spoke to me, on about day 4, I was very hungry, and I was like, oh, I need to eat something, Not that I was craving my old diet, but I was just feeling hungry. But since then, I've just learned that I can pretty much eat all I want, and I must say that I don't eat a lot. It's not really about quantity. My salads are probably bigger than, a regular person would eat a salad. But other than that, I don't find that I'm eating enormous quantities of food. I'm really happy with what I'm eating.
And did you have any sort of detox reaction or symptoms, like headaches or
None at all.
Really nothing?
Not at all. The first time I went on the raw food diet last summer when you started coaching me, the first couple of weeks, I was feeling some kind of detoxing, but this time, absolutely nothing.
Wow.
Absolutely nothing. Also, though, this time when I went on the raw food diet, I started exercising from day one. Every day, at least 90 minutes of walking. I don't do anything fancy for exercising. I just walk. I walk up a mountain, but at least, I'm walking. So it's a little bit more strenuous than just walking around the block. And I think that's key. I think if you exercise and do the raw food diet, I don't think you feel any of the detoxing symptoms. That's how I feel. That's how I feel. And I'm really in tune with my body. Like, I really listen to what my body's telling me. And I honestly feel absolutely no detox whatsoever.
Yeah, because, definitely the exercise, because especially too, you're doing like cardiovascular exercise, like you're walking up a mountain and you're raising your heart rate, things like that, you're sweating, so you're definitely moving things out, you're getting your lymphatic system moving, everything, that it's not like you're sort of sitting in your detox, like you're sweating a lot of the stuff out. So I think it definitely does support it. And because you tried the raw food diet last year, and some people had asked, like, what was the difference in your life then and now? Because last year you tried it, and you had mentioned in the last video that you weren't quite ready. What was different about then and now?
Well, I have to say, like, last year when I did it, and I did it for 3 months, I loved it. I thought it was great. I think it was just like all in my head. I think it was the headspace that I was in at that point in my life. I just thought, okay, well, and then I did the same thing. I just stopped from one day to the next and went back to my old diet. So, but at the same time, I didn't go completely into my old diet. I had integrated some of the things that I had learned from you about eating whole foods, and I had integrated a lot of that into my diet already. It's just that I did go back to eating, steak and fries. I felt like having a steak and fry and a glass of red wine, I would. But now I would never do that because I just know that it's just not good for me.
Okay.
And I just don't feel good. Don't feel good.
So this time round, because this time around you're like gung-ho, like, you're like full on into it and loving it and really, really just like on your way with it. What do you think what's different now compared to then?
Well, I think now I'm looking at it more long term because I want to age gracefully. I want to be healthy as I'm getting older. I want to live, a healthy lifestyle and be happy and in shape and be able to enjoy the rest of my life. So this is really my motivation. It's really my motivation. And also I'm really looking forward to buying myself a really nice pair of skinny jeans in September, so you can all come shopping with me for my skinny jeans.
But that's great. I'm happy that you have goals, because I think it makes a huge difference because there's something to look forward to. It's not just about the moment, but it's about looking into the long term, because then you have things, you get excited about things. It's like fitting into that old dress that you once loved, it's like, or the skinny jeans or any of that really, it keeps you going. So, and has there been any kind of like tricks that you have that have kept you going all these weeks?
I would say...
How amazing is that? Over 20 pounds in like 4 to 5 weeks. Crazy. I'm so looking forward to seeing Patricia when I get back from Thailand. Then we're really going to see more improvement, more progress, more everything. So it's exciting, really, really wonderful, and just great, great tips. I mean, that's how we learn. It's from people that are doing it and they're getting results. So it's awesome. And I just want to remind you guys, any of you interested in doing the Raw Food Challenge, the next one comes up on Monday. That's how Patricia got started and got going with her weight loss and everything. A lot of times it just takes 1 week of doing the raw food diet right, and I have everything outlined for everyone, and all the recipes are supplied to you, everything. Menu planner, shopping list, daily videos for motivation and education, and online forums, so you get support, you meet everyone else doing the challenge. And it's just a great way of like learning how to do the raw food diet correctly. It's great for people who've never done it before and people who've been doing raw foods for years. A lot of times, they just need things to change a little bit. They need, want to get remotivated or try new recipes, whatever it is, and or even just connect with people that are doing it as well. So it's just a great program, and it's just a wonderful way to let go of those food addictions, the coffee addictions, the sugar addictions, and just get on to eating healthy. And in 1 week you got that ball rolling, and you can continue with it on your own and do really well. So go to my website at www.rawradianthealth, and on the menu you'll see Raw Food Challenge. You click on that, and that's where you sign up. So have a fabulous day, everyone, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.